With everything that is floating around about Britney Spears right now, there is one thing that is undeniable. And that is that Britney Spears is definitely seen. She's definitely in an entanglement with the guy that Sam accused her of cheating on him with. You might remember that when Sam filed for divorce from Britney, he claimed that there were videos of Britney in compromising positions with one of the housekeepers. This Paul dude is that housekeeper. And we keep seeing him with Britney every time Britney is seen in public these days, despite the fact that Britney is claiming that she hasn't seen him in a very long time. Now, Britney is a grown woman. She can see and date and screw whoever she wants. But sources close to Britney claim that this Paul dude is dangerous. They claim that this Paul guy, the toilet cleaner, they claim that he is a bad influence on Britney's life. Now, I'm not there. I don't know if that's true or not, but we can all use our observational skills. I think that regardless of how you feel about Britney, we can all agree that it seems like things have gotten worse over the past few weeks. Like it seems like there's been a lot of Britney Spears news in the news stories and the tabloids lately because there's all of these weird situations going on with her. So, when people are claiming that this dude is a bad influence, and then you see that ever since she's been riding around with this guy, that she seems to be getting in trouble and getting herself involved in all of these issues, I have no choice to believe that most likely he is a bad influence on her. Or hell, maybe she's a bad influence on him. Let's put it like that. But Britney is definitely in a vulnerable position. I think Britney is a vulnerable person. And I think that she should be careful who she allows in her life. Sam, I never felt like Sam was there for the right reasons. I felt like Sam was there to boost his career. But I don't think that Sam was a bad influence. I think that when Sam was around and not out doing photo shoots, I think that Sam provided a little bit of balance to Britney's life. At the very least, you can say what you want about Sam. I never liked the guy. I always felt like he was a con artist. But I don't feel like he would have introduced a bunch of negative things into Britney's life. Now, this Paul fella, he looks like the kind of guy that would, bring the wild side out of Britney. He looks like the type of guy that would, be surrounded with some negative influences. He looks like the type of guy that would probably supply Britney with certain substances. Like, I don't look at Sam and think, oh yeah, he's probably, going out there and getting some smack, some blow for Britney. I look at Paul and I'm like, oh yeah, Britney's probably screwing this dude because he has a lot of connections and he can get her that booger sugar really easily, and sorry if that's judgmental because I don't know Paul. I don't know Paul. I'm just saying, looking at the entire situation, it really seems as if this dude is a negative influence in her life. But we all know that reports are that her and this Paul, her new boyfriend, got into this fight at a hotel recently and Britney got injured. Now, everyone's fixated on this story, but from what sources are claiming, Britney and this guy have been getting physical, and I don't mean in an intimate way. They've been having physical fights for a while now. Now, when this news broke about this fight at the hotel, a lot of people don't want to believe it, but if you know, you know. Basically, Britney has a bad name all over the place. Britney is banned from several hotels and resorts across the world, literally. She has a very bad name in Hawaii. She has been banned from certain dance studios, banned from certain resorts for acting crazy, being rude to staff and guests, and walking around half naked in front of everyone as if she rules the world. So hearing that she got into another fight, another altercation, another problem in another hotel, that didn't surprise me at all. This is literally what Britney's known for. But the information that's trickling out now is that her and this new boyfriend have been in explosive fights before. In fact, they got into a fight in Las Vegas at a hotel a couple of months ago. So let's go ahead and dive into this article and figure out what's going on here. Britney Spears and her current boyfriend, Paul Solis, didn't just start fighting Wednesday at the Chateau Marmont Hotel on the Sunset Strip. Sources close to Britney claim that there is a history of conflict between the two. Britney and Paul were at the Wynn Las Vegas the last week of December, and sources claim they got into an intense fight that was so bad when it was over, their hotel room was completely trashed. We're told Britney ended up paying the hotel tens of thousands of dollars to cover the damage. During the trip, we're told that Paul was driving and also damaged Britney's Mercedes. Sources say that the fighting is constant, in part because, as one source put it, Britney is out of control, and it's so bad that I'm afraid of the worst. Two sources familiar with the situation say that her mental state is on the level of pre-conservatorship, and it's getting even worse. We're told Britney has no one who can direct her to receive medical and psychological help at this point. According to sources, the person who's now running the show at her home, her former maintenance worker and current boyfriend Paul, orders security around and is Britney's go-to for anything she wants. So from what the sources are saying, it kind of sounds like Britney Spears is the problem. I'm not trying to say that Paul is not dangerous, but we don't know this guy. We don't know him personally, so I don't want to be too quick to judge. And I don't want to be too quick to place the blame on someone else yet again in Britney's situation, because that's what people do too often. People push the blame on this person, that person, the family, the mom, the sister, the dad, the husband, this guy, the doctor, the lawyer. The blame is always on everyone, and I want to be careful not to do that here. Because although it does appear that he may be a negative influence on her life, let's not pretend like Britney wasn't going crazy before he entered the picture. But from what sources say, now that he has entered the picture, he's taken control. Just think of that. The guy went from plunging Britney's toilets to plunging Britney to now he's giving orders to her bodyguards. The guy used to be a low-level employee. Now he's giving orders at the house. Now he's running the show. Think about that. But yeah, reportedly, they already have a history. They haven't even been together but a few months, and they already have a history of explosive fights inside of hotel rooms, destroying property, Britney getting injured, crying in the hallway, causing commotion, getting kicked out of various resorts. It's just an all-around toxic, chaotic situation. And as I was saying in prior videos, there's so many examples of this. There's so much evidence. These stories are starting to pile up and add up. And it's becoming undeniable that Britney Spears is the problem. It's becoming undeniable that Britney Spears is a major problem. And she's not just a problem for herself. Anywhere she goes, she brings the problems with her. Isn't it weird that it seems like anywhere Britney goes, there's always some problems, there's always commotion, there's always some type of altercation? Like, at this point, you got to start connecting the dots and realize that she's the one causing all of the issues. But I'm glad she had to spend tens of thousands of dollars to repair a hotel room. There's no telling how many times she has done that she has had to do this, which is just another one of the reasons why she's steadily going broke, because she is taking money, she's throwing it out the window and setting it on fire as if it grows on trees. And this Paul dude, like I said, I don't want to be too judgmental, but he definitely has an opportunity here to come in and take advantage of Britney's situation. And when I see someone, trying to get romantically involved with someone who's suffering from mental health issues and is not stable, I view that as predatory activity. That's predatory behavior. Britney is a train wreck right now. No one should be trying to initiate a relationship, a romantic relationship with her right now. You know what I mean? I feel like if a man really cared about her, he would be more concerned about trying to get her some help, trying to bring some stability to her life, as opposed to trying to screw her and trying to go party with her at random hotels. But this is not the last story we're going to hear. I can guarantee you, I can bet you everything that I own, within the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, we're going to hear more stories just like this one, because everywhere Britney goes, she brings the drama. And as long as she brings the drama, we're going to point it out on this channel. So ring that notification bell, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up. And with that being said, I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.